Well, when I started this adventure, um, Sue had asked me to do. She's out of town until probably about 3 or 4 this afternoon. She left yesterday. She wanted me to do some videos for her today, but she didn't trust me to do the Tommy video, which I think is pretty funny actually. She's got this place in her heart for Tommy Johansson. But anyway, I digress. So I got up early. In fact, I never went to bed. I've been getting over, most of you know, I'm getting over pneumonia, and I just I felt great, pretty good, and all of a sudden I just boom, goes the dynamite. Um, so stupid. Anyway, um, I am gonna do at least 1 or 2 for Susan, and when she gets home, she'll probably have a nap or something, and then she'll come out with me and we'll do the Tommy, and I think there's another one she wanted to do with me. But on my channel, what I wanted to do, I was looking through my things last night when I couldn't sleep. I was looking through my channel notes and videos, and I've got a lot of requests, and I promise you I'll get to those. And I was almost caught up, and then I've been sick for almost 12 days, I believe, 12 days. But I've had pneumonia, and I'm just now getting over it. Anyway, I digress. And I saw a video on there of the Dukes of Hazzard, Tom Opat and the other guy, doing a cover of Delbert McClinton. I can't remember the name of the song now, but I'll remember, because I'm going to redo it for you guys today, because it just, as bad as I feel, it made me so happy. What I'm doing right now, however, is not Delbert McClinton, is not the song. I'm getting up very loud. That wasn't that. Can't remember. Dig it. Anyway, this is Delbert McClinton. Every time I roll the dice, which is a great song. You're gonna love it. And then the cover is by a guy I'd never heard of, so I listened to it. Sometimes it's not the right song. Pardon my head being in a box. Johnny Reid, first played it live. No idea what that means. No idea who he is. I listened to 5 seconds of it to make sure it was the right notes and keys and all that stuff. That was it. I didn't even listen to him come into the song or sing or anything. So, having done that, I wanted to make sure that everything's set up. That's right. Yes. Display capture. Yes. Sorry, guys, by my brain. And plus, my computer crashed several times. And then here we go, audio, there we go. Okay, we're ready to rock and roll. All right, Delbert McClinton, every time I roll the dice first, and then the guy I just mentioned. Look at this. Look how committed I am to you. Here we go. I'll give this a little more heft. There we go. Hope it gets better. I mean, double wow. Now I've seen John Prine in concert. Actually, I think it was this show. I think it's when let me get this off here. Sorry, guys. And then we'll work on Mr. Johnny Reid doing the same song. And there's no way he can do it like Delbert. I'm sorry. I want to say that the first time I saw Delbert McClinton, it was in the early 80s, 82, 83. I want to say it was with the Grateful Dead. And I had a boss who was really into them, and I didn't know anything about them, and I wanted to be cool, and we sold shoes, so how cool were we anyway? But I think that's what it was. I'll have to check back in my memory bank when it starts to come back, and it's coming back, by the way. I drove yesterday for miles on the highway. Anyway, now I'm paying for it. But I think it was Delbert and the Grateful Dead. I think so. It might have been John Prine and Grateful Dead. That would make a better match. But I know I saw him. He looked like that, so it was probably around that time, probably mid to early 80s. And he's still around, still touring. He's got to be well into his 80s now. But he's amazing. If you ever get a chance to go see him, and he always gets the best players with him. I used to know some of the guys in the band. The keyboard player is from another band. He's from, I think he played with Little Feat for a while. I think so. And the drummers are from different places and stuff. But he puts on an amazing show. Every song he does, even if it's a slow song, his voice, there's something about his voice. He always has a huge brass band, 2 guitar players. She plays harmonica like you can't imagine. And he just makes me smile. I love Delbert McClinton. Now, would I like to be Delbert? Yes, I would. Anyway, Delbert's great. If you have a chance to see him, please don't wait till he's dead. Go listen to his stuff now. You may not like this style of music, that's fine, you can write it off. But if you like this style of music, if you like bands like Little Feat and that kind of Louisiana bluesy, kind of bluesy, but with a tinge of that rock and roll, go see Delbert McClinton while he's still alive, because he's got a lot more songs that you wouldn't probably know than you think you do. The one that was the big hit on the radio was Giving It Up for Your Love. Giving Up for Your Love, everything. And it was kind of 70s, 80s, and it was okay. I mean, it wasn't my favorite. But then I started playing in a band. All we did pretty much was with Bebo, and Riptide was the name of the band, and we were in South Carolina, played at a lot of beaches. And Bebo, he didn't sound like Delbert. He sounded different, but he transported you with his voice. He was an amazing singer, amazing. I don't even know what happened to him. I haven't seen him in years and years. But he could transport you with his energy and just his talent and his voice, just like Delbert. So enough gushing. I'm done. And here's Johnny Reid doing a cover of the same song, first played live. I don't know. So there we go. I think that's like a club or something that they do on YouTube. I don't know, but let's find out. And here's a very handsome man. Looks like he's playing at a smoky bar, which is where he should be. And here we go.
Her love is no strings, no shackles or chains. I'm holding on for dear life. She's like a rolling a sailor every time I roll the dice. Yeah, yeah, every time I roll, every time I roll, every time I roll, every time I roll the dice. Yeah, 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 every time I roll, every time I roll, every time I roll, every time I roll the dice. Let me hear you sing it. Sing it on me. Here we go. Every time I roll, every time I roll, every time I roll, every time I roll the dice. Yeah, one more time. Every time I roll, 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 every time I roll the dice. Hey, baby.
Okay, I just shut it off. I gotta let it go for another 30 seconds or 15 seconds or whatever. But I didn't need to. Here's the thing, guys. You saw me kind of giving the sing face to a little bit of it, probably. The problem I have with that whole thing is his voice to me sounded great. They had some older ladies in the background. I thought they were background singers. They weren't. They were just there, you know, clapping like Maud, and they were fine. The singers were fine. Guitar players was great. You didn't hear very much. Drummer was good. Keyboard player was awesome. And maybe he never heard the song before, but it's really 3 chords. And I get hot about that because that song, you really should play the hell out of it and should have fun with it and kill it. And he didn't. He let me know. And you probably saw me when he was playing some of those piano licks before he even went to the organ, which I had that's probably important to me. What I had was a Korg CX3, great sound. And I didn't have to lug my Hammond and my B3 around because the onboard Leslie effect was amazing. Anyway, I digress. But he just didn't impress me at all. I don't think I'll listen to it. I was going to say I'll go back and listen to it and see if I get a better feel, but no, I'm done. Delbert, nobody could top Delbert anyway. But we did a good job of this song. We had horns, we had a great singer, we had show, we had me. I'm not trying to puff myself. I'm really not. Don't. I can see the comments coming. I'm not, but this is a song you should just kill it every time you play it. He didn't. Maybe his first time, but if it was his first time, then he needs to be somewhere else. So, like, can you feel us a little bit passionate about this? In fact, what I may do, I probably will do, when I calm down, I won't do it. But what I'd like to do is play that version right there. If I can figure out how, I think I can't figure out how to take most of that organ keyboard range out, play over the top of it, unless you hear a real organ player. I mean, there's a guy in the street, it's a real organ player. No, me. I'll play the SHIG, whatever. I hope I didn't get blocked. I hope this doesn't get blocked anyway, because I want you to see. Now, like, band's been around a while, but they come in and out. Right? I mean, the horn player's coming out. I mean, the horn player, the sax player has now the same. Or on that video, the keyboard player had on the video is the same. He's the same. Some of the people are the same, but his players come in and out. I'm sure this guy's just sick, but anyway, I digress. Listen, if you like this video, especially the Delbert version of the song, of the first song, and you didn't like the second one, give it. I've got pneumonia, man. Give me a break. Give me a thumbs up on your way out, please. First of all, I would urge you to go to Johnny Reid's website and go check on Delbert. See if he's, I know he's still touring. I just don't, he's pretty old, 80 something. But go to Johnny Reid's site and listen to more of his stuff. And if you like it, give him a thumbs up. I'm sure that guy would really appreciate it. It says CBC Music. Is that a church? Sounds like a church. Maybe not. I digress again. Like, subscribe. How do I do subscribe? Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, baby. Hit the notification bell so you'll see when I'm not sick and I get more out. And share with your friends, because Delbert friends are even people who haven't heard Delbert need to hear the Delbert part of that song. Anyway, I keep digressing. I'm done. I love you. Come back and see me. And until next time, peace.